gears, grace, and gratitude. Afternoon, courtyard, aboard the flying ship. The sun hung warm and bright over the royal courtyard as the twin flying ships settled onto the stone, their wings folding inward with a soft clatter of mechanisms. While crowds dispersed and nobles reunited, one vessel remained a hive of quiet labor. Inside its hull, Royal Engineer Elric stood amid steam valves and glowing dials, his cloak draped over his shoulders like a mantle of purpose. Around him, engineers moved swiftly, tending to the ship's post-landing checks. Yet Elric's mind was elsewhere. At the ramp's edge, a hesitant figure approached, young Luma, eyes wide, heart pounding. Her apron was still dusted with soot, and her hair was tied in a fraying ponytail. Her breath caught as she saw her mentor. "Mast," she whispered, the word cracking like old wood. Elric turned, and at once his composure fell. Tears welled in his eyes. "My dear." But before she could speak again, he stepped forward and flicked her forehead. "What were you thinking, Luma? Did you work with Jovan? I told you never create for war. Our inventions exist to make life better, not to end it." Luma recoiled, her tears falling freely now. "I am so sorry, Master. I didn't have a choice. I needed gold for food, for medicine. My mother was sick. My brother was starving." Her voice broke, her knees trembling beneath her. "I hated what I did, but Jovan threatened to torture them. Even though I was paid, I lost my freedom. I couldn't sleep. I was scared." Elric's anger softened in an instant. His hand settled on her shoulder, heavy with regret. "I am sorry, my dear. It is my fault. If only I had given you enough, if only I had known where you had gone." His voice trembled. 6 months, and I never suspected Jovan had you." She looked up into his eyes, those eyes that had once taught her to imagine, to invent, to hope. He smiled faintly and whispered, "From now on you are welcome to be my apprentice once more." Luma rushed forward and flung her arms around him. "Yes, Master." And Elric, blinking back his tears, returned the embrace. A few paces away, a quiet melody began to drift through the warm courtyard air. Bar the Bard sat in the shade of the ship's wing, gently strumming his lute as he watched the reunion with a soft smile. Master and apprentice, once torn apart, were whole again. Evening, Castle Chapel. As the sky deepened into violet and the stars pricked the heavens, Lady Marlene knelt quietly in the chapel. No words escaped her lips, only a silence thick with gratitude. Her hands rested folded against her heart as she bowed before the altar. She had prayed every night on their journey, and now, at last, her family was safe. Peace was within reach. Footsteps echoed softly across the stones. Carly, the ever-dutiful maid, entered and sat beside her. "Lady Marlene," she whispered, "while you were away, Matthias changed. He's become someone else, someone good." Marlene did not look away from the altar. "I know," she said gently. "Sir Prince told me." Her voice trembled. "He helped an old woman with her basket. He did chores, studied, even paid for damages at the market. I prayed every day that he would grow, and now my prayer has been answered. He has become the boy I always dreamed he could be." Carly smiled softly. "Same, my lady. I prayed for him too. He is such a sweet boy now." They sat in stillness, their eyes fixed on the golden light of the altar. No more words were needed. Only silence, gratitude, and the glow of answered prayers.